Hello everyone, welcome back to Gentoo Rescue. The last time we played I don't remember what the level was called, and this was what it was, so let's just play. We should probably play walk, but wait, these guys are out. Yum, rocket. Launches on impact. Doesn't necessarily mean it launches over the edge. Well, we could only go down or to the right to get to that rocket, so who knows? Oops. Alright, let's try walk. Did I try this last time? No, it's another whole world. Crutches. Right, we looked at these items, but we didn't use them. So you need the crutch, but you need to not have the crutch. I bet it's gonna get a new entry. Nope. Gotcha. Okie dokie, now I should be able to get anywhere except where that penguin is. You freaking get out of my way! Step. Winning this world should be pretty easy. You just put the blue one in place. Oh, there's a crumble blocks though. Okay, still should be pretty easy. Get out of here. Oh, we can use you to step one at a time. And we can use you to move around. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, so maybe we have to start like this. And then move around with yellow. And that'll work. And I can do it again. Oh, no, I can't. I need to get... There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. It is weird to have a cane, though. It feels like... kind of feels like it defeats the purpose of the game. Bye-bye. Stop. So we need to... okay, not that. We need to get the cane. Who needs the cane, though? Red needs the cane. So that we can do this. Oh, no, never mind. No, yellow needs the cane. But how can red get out of the way? Does the cane stop you? It does. Nice. Okay, so now we need red to be able to get to that spot. I don't know if I can. Okay, cane just falls right through the cracks in the ground. Is there another way to stop when you hit the teleport? I feel like there was. Maybe it involved a mallet. I don't know if red can get down here now. Oop. Oh, maybe. Here we go. Just gotta think. This game is giving my brain so many new ways to think. Nudge. Okay, so we have to get through with the cane. That's no good. Maybe the red one gets the hammer. The yellow one gets the cane. There we go. Exactly what I was thinking. Sometimes I wish I could talk and think. I wish I could talk as fast as I can think. Blockade. Alright. Alright. This is probably a first way we want to start is like this. And that would be bad. What we've already done is bad. So maybe down here first? No. Down here first. There we go. Now I'm dead. How am I supposed to end up in the middle? Oh, the one shoved that one up. Okay, so I shove you here first. Then... there we go. Gotcha! Transfer. We got holes in the ground. Whee! So obviously you gotta start that way, then this way, then this way. The B is open. But I cannot... okay, that closes a couple of things. But if I get this, then now I'm not fine because of that. Now I should be fine. Right? Yeah. Okay. Success! Stride. Okay. There's 4 gray rings and 6 gray beakers. And the blue one does not have a ring. So that's nice. So I have to do this as my first red move. Then either right or down. I doubt I want to go down. And I want the guy above me to go up, but not yet. Yeah, probably not how I wanted to start this. Bye. Alright, now I can end. Yeah. Alright, that is clearly not how I want to start this. Now I will be able to move my blue one around. Probably. Alright, now I can move the blue one around. So maybe, nope, I cannot get another gray one to the top. Okay, let's start by doing this then. I don't know if this actually helps. I'm just doing the minimal thing I can. Nope. Well, you gotta start like this. Otherwise you fall in with red or you do nothing as blue. I don't want to go down as red, because then I'll have to... I mean, I think I probably definitely want to push this guy to the right. So maybe this? Not yet. There we go. No, the corner guy is bad. Like that, maybe? I still can't... I don't know. I don't need gray to be in the red ring. I can have a blue stand in the red ring. So... let's start over and do things a little bit different. Like that to start with. Wait. No, that won't work. There, that's better. Is it? Yeah. I think? No. Nope. You've got to go down. There we go. Maybe this is it. This might be it. Yeah. I need red to get down to the bottom now, though. So, maybe not. So when red goes down to the bottom, then we go straight there. Alright. Now we come back. Here we go. Now we have to maneuver carefully to get blue and red in place. Yeah! Barrier. What is the barrier? The green is the barrier. Well, we need somebody to go down and get the cane. Probably green. So now we can be a barrier for everybody else. Maybe if we're in one of the spots. Like here. This isn't right, but it's kind of close, I think. Yeah, but then this also isn't right. What's that? Maybe we can have somebody come all the way through here? Does that help? Like this? No, we can't get back. Well, I'm pretty sure green needs to have the cane because nobody with a cane can get back through. So it just means finding the right places to stand, which has to be in one of these spots, I think. I mean, if I go here, then yellow can get here, but now red is stuck. And what I need is for red to be in this square and yellow to be here. So how could I get both of that at the same time? Is there a way I could get red here and then yellow to go up to them? Let's start over. Well, I mean, this is how we start, so... Well, if we do this, then red is here. I don't think that helps. Because we need red to end up here where green is standing. And this is no good because we can't get back across. So we need green to go over there. We might have to set up something before green goes over there. That's a thought. We can only go up and down, though. Green can't get any farther to the right. And now green can't go down, because red is in the way. So to get down, green has to go like this. It's the only way I can think of to get green to go down. I mean, I might be wrong. I am pretty new at this game still. Can we do anything with green down here before we go across? I doubt it. Oh, I stumble onto the answer. There we go. I didn't think of yellow going to the right into the circle. Okay, let's see if we can get somebody onto this. We should be able to. If we can get green right above here, which we should be able to do like this. There we are, and now, bam! Won, not win, won. WN. Could be west-north. That's the only thing I can think of, WN. Well, also, there are several levels with capital letters. It might be a code of some kind. I hope not, but it might be. Well, this seems like a good first move. We just need... Well, I think we need yellow to have a hammer. So do that. And perhaps red comes down. We got blue there, red comes down like this. Yellow will just knock blue over the edge, right? No, okay. That's kind of exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, let's now go back out and get our penguins in a good spot again. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. We just gotta fling green across. But first, let's do some of these levels. Threading. Who needs it? Green would not. Isn't this just gonna be super easy? Oh, no, red needs to grab that one. We gotta switch their places. How do we... what? Oh, I forgot. Green doesn't have... green doesn't have a cane. Maybe green needs a cane? I don't know if I can get green a cane. So green needs to go to the right. Red needs to be... can we switch them around? Let's see. Oops. Let's see if we can switch red and yellow. Alright, now, so green needs to get to the right. I wonder if... The red needs a cane. So red grabs a cane. But then red can throw a cane. No. Can I get green to have a cane? I don't think so. So I need green to go down and then right. Green can only... It seems like green needs a cane. Here we go. There we go. That's the wrong order of red and yellow. So let's switch these guys. There we go. I threaded it. Paralyze. Okay, we've got a green circle of penguins and a yellow circle of penguins and a walrus. A blue walrus. And blue walrus is the only one who can go through the gate. And it looks like we need to do that without giving blue walrus a cane. So I think we also have to avoid giving green a cane. So I think, and we need to give yellow a cane. So let's jump through here and take all the canes with red and yellow. So green will have to go up. Red might have to stand in this top right corner. No, green can't go up. What? But green can't end up with a cane? Oh, I see. Start over. Give, yellow, start with a cane. And then maneuver red around so that red grabs the... Oh. No, whoever grabs that left cane is going to be stuck over the left. So maybe we want the walrus to get that left cane. Throw these canes out of the way. We get walrus to get the left cane, then walrus can go. Press the button, and green can fly around. Well, that mean red... That mean we'd have to sacrifice red now. Which may be fine. Uh-oh. No, is this fine? No, this is not fine. Is it fine? This might be fine. Press it. Green go up. Green go this way. Walrus, come out here. Now yellow, guide green around like you did for walrus. There we go. Not a problem. There are 2 levels left. It seems we will need a hammer before we can knock that gray beard out. The one in the top left corner, let's get that one. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll have to use a spring. Like we'll have to get green out of here to do like we did before. Bounce off. And now come over here, green. Now go up there, green. Now walk to the left, green. And wherever there's a spring on the top left, who knows? Compulsion. You must be compulsed. That's not what I want. That's a death. It's a loss. I can do this. But this will knock you over. Yeah. Okay, what can we do to start? This will knock that one out. Does that help at all? Knock you all the way out. That's knockout. Maybe this is our first move. I'll have to knock it down again. We don't want to knock it down again. Yeah, we'll see what we can do from here. It just seems like nothing is the answer. So if we do that, then it's there, which is bad because we can't touch it anymore. Is there a way we could knock the... I don't suppose we could knock any of them to the right. Maybe if... No, that knocks it completely out. And I can't... I can do that. It's like if I start like this, and then go... like this, maybe? That's something new. I have to push you up again. I don't want to push you up, though. This is different. Is this better? This might be better. Yeah! Yay! I forgot we didn't have to do anything with red. Forgot the goal. Compulsion. Okay. Let us now... I guess green does need the spring. No, green doesn't need the spring. Get over here, green. That wasn't what I wanted. That's what I want. Uh-oh. No, this isn't quite what I want. What do I do? Does green need the spring? Maybe green does need the spring. Because if I put blue here, and green knocks into him, then blue's trapped. So I think maybe I need the spring. Then I would need green to start... where? Here? Need green to be here or here. No, green can't be here because blue would have to be standing there, which you can't. Oh, green... Can green get to the edge? Yes, but then blue can't get past. And green, like, get the spring by ending up here or starting here? No, not starting there. Maybe green could start here. No, blue couldn't get past. Maybe I didn't want the spring. So I think if I have the spring, then green comes down here and goes boink. And then blue goes over here, and then green goes boink, and then blue comes back over here, green walks over to here. I think I do need the spring. The question is how to get green into a position that I can come down. Because green would have to be on this column. And green can't be here because it would have to bounce off of blue standing here. And green, for green to be here, blue would have to be here. But then there's no way for blue to get down here. So I'm confused. Maybe I'm not confused. Maybe I was too confused. Forgot about that type of move. Yeah. Success! I beat walk. Oh yeah, I don't want that. Or maybe I do. Not yet. Alright, Greenie. Let's go to Flare. Which is another collection of levels. Detonation! Bombs! We've seen bombs before. This is gonna be bad, right? You can't win like this. Yeah! Detonates when hit, causing both animals to launch. Well, okay, easy. Success! Oh, those are yellow. I dropped some bombs. Trigger! Wait. Well, I think I'll need both of the walruses to have bombs to win this one. Trigger! It detonates when either of them are hit. No, it detonates when struck by something else. I see. Okay, this... Oops. There we go. This is gonna take some getting used to. Abort! Stop! Okay, so we don't want Walrus to hit the bomb. Oh, right. Not that. So how can we get Walrus to be in a place where it can spring out? It can't bonk against... I don't suppose... Yeah, that doesn't move Walrus. Yeah, that won't work. So, would that mean that Walrus has to knock itself out by itself without touching the penguin? Or is this one of them impossible levels? Yeah. There aren't any visible sublevels, it said. Maybe there are invisible sublevels. Alright, we'll leave that one for later. Planted. Alright. We have to ignore gray completely. And we have to knock Walrus out, which... What is this? New something. Items that activate when hit prevent effects from other items. Oh. Oh. Right, we don't bounce back. I mean, there must be other items that activate when hit then. Like maybe a mask on top of one penguin? Alright. Well, that's end. We'll take you around here. Then you go here. Yeah, I didn't think so. And then red needs the hammer. How can red get the hammer? I think red needs the yeah, red needs the hammer. Because red needs to get stuck where Walrus is. Wait, how can Walrus get out? Oh, right. If blue is standing on the right of Walrus. Or below Walrus. Here we go. Alright, if we can switch red and blue's place. Nope. Here we go. No. Here we go. Just like this. I got it. Put blue in place. Knock the Walrus out. Now put blue in the ring. Hee hee. I initially thought of having blue to the right of the Walrus. Then I was like, oh, it looks like you can get it below the Walrus. All right, so we want some of these guys to be in place. So we can... Oh. Well, yellow can just hop out. I'm a little confused. Well, we can get back to this level, but I don't know how to solve it. It's called abort, so it could be we're just supposed to abort the level. Well, if we do that, I get up here, and then while blue goes here and green gets out of the way, then blue can go up here on capital letters. Bye-bye. So red needs to bonk others. So somebody needs to be in the middle while red is over here so that red can go this way. So like this? Nope. No. How do we start? Okay, red is there. So this is the only way we can start. Unless we wanted blue to go down, which is a bad idea. Now red can go down, blue can go over here, or... No, we don't want to go into that corner. Or green can come here. And now red can get in place, but that's just exactly how we started. I feel like I'm missing something with this bomb. Maybe it's not the bomb, maybe I'm just blind in general. Because I am not seeing any other moves I can do. Like, do I need to come back to this world later? Let's try all the moves. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. This. Now let's try... Well, there's one more move. This first. Then this. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I can go this way and then back. This one is stuck. So, I don't think I want to do that. So how would we get somebody in the middle? Looking at red in the middle. Looking at green down here. I'm getting an idea. I don't know. We could probably switch the order. Now I'm confused. Switch the order of green and blue. Well, this hasn't helped. That just got us back in the middle. But we got red in the middle. And that's what matters. Because it's new. And new things are good. But not great. So we would need somebody else to be in the middle. And we can kind of do something like that by doing this. However, now we can't get red out of the middle. We would need this with red on the left. Problem is we used the left to get here. We would need this with a red on the bottom. Problem is we used the bottom to get here. And we can't use the bottom right corner because anywhere from that is death. So we can easily get these two in place. That's great. Now how about getting this red one in place? We need red to be to the left, but another one to be in the middle. How do we get one in the middle? It would look like we would need to use the left side to go back and forth and then go up. Would it be possible to have the red where the blue is now and walk the other two up to the middle somehow? This is a tricky one. This is a tricky new mechanic. It's taken me a bit to learn. What is the bottom right corner for? Nobody can get out of it and live. Oh, it's weird that it's even in the puzzle if it's not used. So red is in the middle. We can get green to go in the middle as well, but red is in the way. Now we've switched green and blue again. No, we cannot use this. We cannot use red to get blue in the middle. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yes. I got it. Yeah. And how do these puzzle developers always manage to find the toughest moveset to be the solutions? Okay, there's some more levels outside the walls. Clearly we're going to be able to get them somehow. Let us start over. Let's go take another look here. So blue cannot knock red. So red seems the only places red can be. Well, let's see. Actually, let's see. Nope. It just knocks them. It doesn't hit the spring. That does nothing to red. If we hit them this way, it also does nothing. Oh! That works! Okay. Rebounds will not trigger items that activate when hit. Alright. I was actually wondering that the first time, but I didn't think of the words to say it fast enough. Okay, so we want to do that on a different one of these walls. Like, not here. But we want to do it on this wall. How would we do that? Or we want to do it in the middle? Or perhaps... how did I do it before? Not like that. I came here and I bonked it. And then... yeah, I sandwiched it like that. So... I come and I sandwich you. This is a sandwich. I can do this, but then I can't get blue into the ring. So I need to figure something else out. I don't see any other way to sandwich you. I can't go up now. I need to have blue be on this row, which means red needs to be here, 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 or here. Well, red has to be, no. Red could be here. Okay. So if we can get blue to be in the middle, let's see if we can get blue to be in the middle square. How would blue get in the middle? It would have to go like up into red. Like that? Okay. And now it would have to go to the right and hit red, or would I want it to be somewhere else? Can I get blue to the bottom middle? I can get blue to the bottom middle. Perfect, that's what I need. There we go, blue at the bottom middle. Now I need red to be here. There we are. Yeah! We did it! Okie dokie. Now I need to get the walruses out. There's more levels. Get rid of these bombs. I think I need... Wait, okay. Yeah, I think I need green and blue to get bombs. There's not really anything else I can do with the penguin. Alright, blue has a bomb. Oh. And I would need yellow to be in place before I give green the bomb. So maybe I shouldn't have given blue the bomb yet. Awkward. Okay, we can do this. And then what would moving blue around accomplish? Oh. Huh. No, that's no good. That would not get yellow in place. So let's see. Yellow gets out of here. That didn't help much. That didn't help much. Oh, only one of them needs a bomb. Okay. That will not work. I think I might be broken. It might be stuck. We do this, but now... Boom. Tried something like this before, right? Move this, and then move yellow up with it. But then green can't get out. So let's try something else again. There we go, now green's out. Does that help? Not really. What if I do here, and then I take green here, and then green go up, and then blue go over here, and then green... Oh, it doesn't go back in place. Well... I think green is stuck. Okay. Well, then, let's try to get to some of these other levels. Alright, that's a good start. Oh. This is not a good start, actually. What if yellow just kind of like gets out of the way? I don't know if it can. Yellow has to move there. Yeah, we can get yellow to move out of the way. Like this. Alright, yellow, get out of there. But we don't want yellow to be out of the way. We want to be able to walk the walruses. Oh, here we go. I guess we did want yellow to be out of the way. Strike! Hey, we're bowling. That's not what we want. Bam. Okie dokie. Right, it doesn't do anything. And perfect. We just keep doing this. Nope. Actually want to go the other way. I think. There we go. Now you're out of the way. Do that, and now we go the other way. And get you! Strike! Actually, it took 4 hits. But yeah, strike. Precision. We want to be precise with this one. Boom! So we have to knock out gray from someone else. And okay, that's better. Now red is stuck. Now green, boom. Nah. No. If only we could go down into the teleport. Now let's see, maybe we can actually walk in a circle. I need somebody else to go up into the gray. There's 2 down here, that's bad. But what if I have you go here? That's also bad. Worthless. Alright, alright. Here, and then bam, for good luck. Bye-bye. What can we do? There's something we can do. Aha, aha. Here we go. Right, we were able to start that way. And we don't want to do that. But that doesn't help us. What if we get blue out of here? Does that help? Can we get here without... Okay, okay, here we go. Alright, now we can get green actually out here again, out of the way. And red can come down here, and green can come down here. Bam. And then... Oh. How did we get them to stop in that spot? So blue is out here. And then red goes and stops in that spot. That's not fine yet, because green has to get out of here. Green has to be in position. Oh, no. Green has to be there when red goes here. Oh. Or blue has to be there somehow. Can we get blue to be somewhere else? No, that's just as if we did nothing. That gets green over there, and then blue can... green can come down. Blue can go up. Yep. Now blue can only go down, though. The red goes this way. Well, that does nothing. That's no different than if we went through the teleport. So, we cannot get anybody else to go down, I think, not with blue here. Might there be a way of getting blue to this tile? Because that would be interesting. Or anybody to that tile, for that matter. There we go. Now green is on that tile. Is that good? I want that to be good. I want it to be good. Because then we can get blue to that tile. Blue is now on that tile. Alright, does this help us at all? Green can now go around. Red can go up here. Green can go up and get blown up. I don't want green to get blown up yet, though. Blue can go through here. And red can go through here. And now green can get blown up. And now blue can win. Yay! Hee hee hee. And one more level should be easy. Breach. What am I looking at? I think I might be starting to get tired. About time to think about wrapping it up. So we need to get all of us out. So we don't want to go over there. That's bad. So... we want to knock out somebody. Probably yellow. Like this. Oh. No, not like that. We want red to be in the middle somehow. So that would have been good if we knocked out yellow at the same time. Yellow doesn't start in the middle, right? No. So red could be, we could do it with red. Alright, so then bam! And bam! Haha! That's breach. Now, the next one should be pretty easy. Breakout. So we've got 4 guys. We gotta hammer 3 of them and bomb the last one. So it's possible. So that's weird to have them not pressing the same button. It's not going in a row. We don't want to do that. Pretty sure. We don't want to do that. Pretty sure. We don't want to do that. Pretty sure. I mean, we could start like that and then bomb over there. That kind of makes sense. So green. Is this it? Did I do it? No, I didn't. Now I'm stuck. How about this? No. No, green is gonna be stuck here. Okay. So, getting the hammer and knocking guys out. I mean, this could be a start. This could be a start. So what are our first real moves? That is no good. That is no good. That is no good. So our first move would have to be this. That would have to be our first move. Then likely it's move left. But not necessarily. But yeah, we don't want to be moving left when we collect the hammer. We've got to be moving up when we collect the hammer, which means the bomb has to be gone. So we do this. So then somebody has to go up and get the hammer. But it doesn't have to be before this guy goes up here. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't know why it would matter. And we're here, and then you go this way. Maybe. I'm trying to think, can I get... Would there be any possible way to get all 3 of them in the middle? Yeah, I guess blue is not going to be in the middle. So blue could be... we could do it like a walking thing, right? Yeah, that doesn't help us though. Oh yeah. This might help us. Unfortunately, both of the breakable walls are broken. So if the middle one were still there, we could. So maybe we'll try that. This here. You. It's here and then... Okay. Now it's fine because the middle breakable wall is still there. Well, it might be fine. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Bam! We win! Success! Alright, now how would we get to another puzzle? Very easy. Exodus. And you know what? I'm tired, so I'm going to do this puzzle next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, and I will see you then. Bye!